would you do me the great honor of lighting fireworks in my place at the closing ceremonies tonight? Come on, Spike. You saved the Crystal Empire twice. I think you could light some fireworks. I guess I have to at least give it a shot.
Have opened the best Equestria games in Ponyville history, Squirt.
Probably as good as it feels to close them.
Even though we didn't get to see most of it, but...
Okay, it's time.
It's time to begin.
It's kind of weird. No matter how many times others tell you you're great, all the praise in the world means nothing if you don't feel it inside. Sometimes to feel good about yourself, you've got to let go of the past. That way, when the time comes to let your greatness fly, you'll be able to light up the whole sky. Saturdays
The Equestria games came, and the Equestria girl's gone.
Bring it.
Let's start off the Equestria games. Why is this water bottle here? Get out of here. Let's start with the story. So, everybody's going to the Wonderbolts. I mean, what? Everybody's going to the Equestria games. No, I'm not as hyped as I thought I would be with Derpy being there, because she's not in the actual game. She's just there for some odd reason. I don't know. So, yeah. She's there, and they're going to the Equestria game. Spike has to light the fire. And so Spike, he gets the fire. He tries to light the torch, but, you know, he can't do it because he's nervous. So what Twilight does is she's standing where, like, the princess is, the Saddle Arabians, Prince Blueblood are, and she casts a spell, so they'd have a fire appear to look as if Spike blew into the torch. And people are all like, wow, Spike, since you're all... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, because Spike was supposed to do it, is because everybody was treating him like royalty because he saved the Crystal Empire. But there's a different problem that I have with that. And I just got a text message, and I won't be seeing that for a while because I'm recording. So, yeah. After that, Twilight then tells Spike that he didn't do that. He thought he did it with his mind, but he didn't really do it. It was Twilight. And so, after that, Spike is depressed. He feels like he wants to do more in the Equestria game. So what he does is he goes up there after the Cloudsdale won that relay race. And the relay race. Yeah, I'm talking like us. And after that won the relay race. And Ponyville won the silver medal. No! In the arms of an angel. So after that, we still have plenty more to go. After that, they forgot. So after they won, Spike was told that he was gonna sing the national anthem, not the "Oh say can you see by the dawn." No, not that one. But he thought it was the Ponyville one. But since the Wonderbolts won, they're doing the Cloudsdale one, and he didn't know it. And I'm just gonna say right now, worst song of season 4. Badly written, badly sung, worst song. I don't like it at all. It's the showstoppers all over again. It brings back bad memories, my friends. I didn't like that episode that much. So after that, Spike gets embarrassed. Everybody boos him off, and so he goes back to the hotel, I guess, where they're staying. The Cutie Crusaders come and they're like, "Hey, Spike, why aren't you out here at the games? You know, it's gonna be the closing ceremony." And Spike's like, "I don't feel like it." And then the Cutie Crusaders like, "Why? We're only gonna be here for tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna leave." And Spike's like, "Exactly. So I better start packing my stuff up right now." So, they go to the closing finale. And they have these, they go there, and they're doing the ice archering, where you just basically spam arrows until you cover your whole target with ice. Well, this one dude screwed up, and he made it fall. He pointed it to the sky, hit this cloud, and the whole cloud, it turned into an ice, because the arrows, they turn everything they touch into ice. So, when that bow technically turned into ice, so after that, all the ponies start screaming because the ice is like, it's coming down, and then Spike, with using his natural instincts, parkours up his way up some Pegasus and just breathes fire. And yeah, he does that. Every pony's cheering for him. Like princesses and Twilight come up to him to personally thank him, but he's like, okay. And I was like, what? That was a great accomplishment. He's like, oh, you know, it's just my regular instincts. And then Twilight's like, well, you know, the only reason why you say you let every pony down is because we're saying that you're not. The only person you have disappointed is yourself. And he's like, you know, I think you're right. Pretty sure that's not how it went, but that's how I remember it. 8 minutes ago. And so, yeah. After that, they close the ceremonies and they leave. And it was an alright episode. I thought it was going to be much better, but there were some flaws that I have with it. So, let's get right to the good stuff. The pros. What did I like? Spike. 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 What's specifically about? I love how Dave Polsky writes Spike. It's like, yeah, Dave Polsky episode. I loved the humor in Rarity Takes Manhattan with Spike, and Dave Polsky. The humor is, it's like, most of the time it hits. Yeah, I like the moral. The moral is like, the moral is one I can like really relate to. It's like, I've disappointed others, I've let people down, and I've been disappointed in myself, even though people like, hey, you're not all that bad. But, you know, I'm not sure if this brings up anything about the episode, but I've had suicidal thoughts at some points, and people are like, nah, man, nah, you gotta chill, bro. You alright. And, yeah, I could just really relate to the moral. What else I like? It's an Equestria Games episode. But we'll get to that later. So, yeah. Anything else? Continuity. The continuity that Spike is remembered for saving the Crystal Empire. But we'll get to that later. So, that it. Animation was good. I like the concept. Yeah. Let's get to the bad stuff, because quite a few bad stuff. The cons. First of all, the continuity. Alright. Spike saves the Crystal Empire in the opening of Season 3. In that time, they've been to the Crystal Empire again in, like, Games Ponies Play. Remember that? Yeah. Whatever happened to that? Why weren't people crowding around Spike then? Or in Just for Sidekicks? Why weren't they crowding around him then? Another example, Equestria girls. I mean, you would expect there to be just people crowding him like, oh my gosh, Spike, you're so awesome. Remember your skills? No, they don't remember. Why? He's been to the Equestria games many a time, so why are they just now doing that? I mean, they've been to the Crystal Empire. They went again in the, when else did they go to the Crystal Empire? For the, Flight to the Finish, they went to the Equestria games, or the tryouts. Rainbow Falls, no, they didn't go. Still, there's been plenty of times where Spike's been in the open in the Equestria, in the Crystal Empire, but no one gave a shit about him, and now everybody's giving a shit about him, now like he's the Holy Grail. What is this? Also, Equestria Games episode doesn't have a lot of Equestria games. What the heck? It's a Spike episode. 2 in a row. Inspiration Manifestations, Equestria Games. People thought this was going to be a Spikey episode. No, of course not. Why would it? Unless Spike gets his episode. Unless Spike gets his key next week. But you already saw my headcanon. Hopefully, if you haven't, go see that right now. And so, after that, so yeah. Yeah, not a lot of Equestria games, actually. All we saw was, the beginning of the relay race, the award ceremony, and the ending ceremony, and the shooting arrows. That's all. How would you like it if you just like, hey everybody, today we're gonna go see the Olympics. And you just spent all this time on this one dude outside who's playing his guitar outside, just like, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down. And then everybody's just like, come on, we just want to go see the God Olympics. And he's just like, oh, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Imagine that for about 22 minutes. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. There needs to be a loop of that. Someone make a loop of that. You, right over there, yeah. You, no, you. You right there in the purple shirt. Yes, you. Make a loop of that, please. Thank you. So, yeah. I swear, I'm gonna lose all my jelly beans. If you haven't known, I've had these since Easter. These are my last gummy beans, and if any of them ever fall, they're dead for good. On the floor, man, not on the table. Trying to save them. I don't know when to eat them. Not right now on video. But I guess that's all the bad stuff there is. I mean, there are a few other things, like Pinky getting on my nerves quite a bit, but Pinky's still my favorite pony. Derpy wasn't appearing as much as I thought she would, so that's kind of false advertising. Why would you do this, Hasbro? So yeah, let's move to the conclusion. PPCC, plot, pros, cons, collusion. Really okay episode. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but it was okay. Spike was very good in this episode. The moral, one that I can really relate to. There were a few problems here and there. Kind of a major problem. The Equestria games and the Spike in the Crystal Empire, but overall, I think this episode has a good 7 out of 10. Would watch maybe again. So yeah. Next time, Google Hangouts? I think yes. We need a live reaction. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out what I should do for the finale, but I have a good thing. See you guys then.